Hey, what's up guys, this is CraftyFoxe, and welcome to the 16th update of Foxshot, my realistic creative server. So let's go over all the different changes that we did since last time. So right now we are at Warp Evo, and this is actually his lumber yard, which he changed a lot. He just completely scrapped the whole yard and just started rebuilding it, I guess. So this is what it looks like. I know he does have Union Pacific locomotives, and what is this? Like some kind of conveyor belt system, and a bunch of cargo going around here. And we even have this gantry signal system. Right over here could be like a power station, and this was there before. The railroad that goes around the bend, and I'm not sure if it goes anywhere right now, but maybe it'll go to Frost eventually. And this is his town that he has. Wow, it's one of the old trains. I forgot what it's called though. It was in the when they're making the transcontinental railroad. Oh, look at this school bus. It's a pretty new design, I never saw before. Alright, so let's go to the next warp. Let's go to Warp Varenberg. They didn't really want to show Varenberg very much, but I'm gonna show it anyway, since I'm gonna have to go through it to get to their new train station. And by the way, Subby made this French ship that he wanted to show. I'm not gonna do it interior though, because he does have a lot of ships, and I don't want to go over them too much. So we're gonna go over here. I believe this section is pretty new. Is that like a parking lot garage? Yeah, I think so. And here is the train station. This is by Sarcasm. And the locomotives and the Dutch trains, they're by iSwiftby. And this is what it looks like. I believe this is by DB Cargo. And that is a German company, while these are Dutch trains. So yeah, this looks like an end of the platform. You're using some kind of a skull I never saw before. And what is this? Like a little shed. This is a bit weird though, because it is really short. And it's gated off. I don't know if you can actually fit a locomotive in there. It is kind of cramped. But here, oh, this is pretty new. Looks like they're building some more roads and streets, and this could be a restaurant by Kugel. So apparently Kugel is building here as well. Maybe we can go inside, check this out. Yeah, it's just a restaurant. A lot of fancy tables made of minecart tracks. And right over here is one of these bridges, I think. No, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it raises up, because then there'll be this thing that goes up, but no. It does have these tiny little boats on the side, so this is a pretty cool area, I guess. I guess this could be considered part of Varenberg since it's pretty close. So that's a new addition. So let's go to the next warp. Let's go to warp RGA. So this is RGA Destroyer's place. You might have seen this before, but the new thing that he did add was a tunnel system, I believe. And that should be, yeah, this area, this might be new as well. Like the garage area. Oh my god, someone put my skull on a person. Great. It looks like an auto repair shop. And what is this? Like a house? Or it could be a restaurant. Probably a restaurant or hotel. And if we go down the road, gotta end up at the tunnel, I believe. This is where a traffic accident happened. And I think I did show you this last time, but I think the cop car and the fire truck wasn't here before. So I think this is British, and it says police. They set out this barrier apparently. And we have this cool British fire truck. It does, however, use a lot of maps, but I don't know. Well, I guess we'll just leave it for now, but there's a bunch of these firemen looking at this place, this accident, and he's like, yep, I hate sheep, and apparently he caused accident. So let's go to our next warp downtown. And I actually did move a lot of the ships from Warp Harbor, a lot of the Navy ships, to Warp Navy and at downtown, the harbor there. Just because there were so many Navy ships that we had at the harbor, so I just moved them out to a better location. So here we have the HMS Arkell, I believe. I'm not even sure if that's the right name. No, Ark Royal. This is by Chris Board. So we moved some of his ships here. And also this could be Creeper or Subby's sailing ship. I forgot which one. What is it? Warp Navy. This is where we have a lot of our Navy ships. And Tiger wanted to show these. And this is like Spurons, I think. And a bunch of other ships. There's like a correct way to say this. Ticonderoga. Yeah, I think Ticonderoga. That's the right pronunciation before I was saying something else. But here are a bunch of these. I think this could be Oliver Hazard Perry ships, right? Those frigates. So here's like a bunch of daylight ships. And then I moved a bunch of Chris Board ships after this, I think, or this could be just daylights or tigers. Yeah, here's a carrier, another battleship, and a few more, including mine right here. We even have like these, what do you call it? USS Independence or Freedom? I don't know. Those littoral combat ships. So yeah, this is what Warp Navy looks like so far. Not much done to this place, but we just added a bunch of ships here. Just moved them, including a submarine. And these are by Bob. So let's go to another warp. Let's go to Warp Baltimore. So Baltimore is supposed to be a train, massive hub for the railway on Foxshot. And we can see we have like these new displays and shows the arrival and times. I actually do like the design of these signs, and a lot of the tracks there are filled up with various trains. We have Amtrak GE Genesis. It's like a Metroliner car. I don't know. There could be a locomotive in the front of this, but here's Mark, I think you can call it that, or MARC. Here appears to be Canadian National. And this is another Amtrak. What is that? A daylight train, I think, from Southern Pacific. This is some kind of Mark again with the Amtrak Charger. It's a bunch of more Amtrak stuff, and this could be something else because I don't really recognize this color scheme. So this could be Metro North with this front car. West of Hudson. This is probably by Meeper, I think. I could be wrong though. Could be by Anna also. But yeah, I do like the design. They actually added this red stripe. I did not add that to my Metro North train, so I guess you can do it with banners. It's a good idea. And this is actually what Bob's working on. Since Baltimore is also at Warp Harbor, so this is like the harbor area, and he's making, I think it's like some Australian warship. So the reason why we moved a lot of the warships is because we need to develop Baltimore, the area. It's going to be like a city also with this train hub, so there was a lot of ships in the way. That's why we had to move it, and we'll probably have to move this as well closer to the water. So let's go. Actually, wait a minute. There's still some stuff left at Baltimore because they expanded the railway down. So let's follow this track. You can pretend you're a train. And once we leave the station, it just sort of merges together. So that's pretty cool. And they're all like electricity lines. And this part's new. We have like this overpass area, and we also have this light rail. Not sure what the color scheme for that is from. But here, I believe that's by Meeper. This Amtrak train on the side. And if we go down, it curves off to the left. And this is where it's going to split off apparently. And there's like a giant highway. This is pretty new as well. I actually haven't seen this before. Goes down. We'll have to add like those catenaries, like those support beams to hold up these wires, because right now they're just floating in space. And I believe this is by Meeper. Maybe not. Maybe the train is by Meeper. But here is the Baltimore Train Museum, I think. Yep. Right here, this is by Anna. I don't know if anything changed from last time though, but this is just where it goes to. Alright, so let's go to another warp. Let's go to warp Felix. So this is warp Felix. Okay. So here is his airport. I guess he redesigned this place a little bit. You're gonna spawn right inside a hangar bay, and this is what it looks like. He added a lot more taxiways and even a runway right here. And this section, we have like this actual airport area where you can connect to the plane. So that is pretty good that we're having like an actual airport being worked on Foxshot. So yeah, this is what the progress looks so far. It's a bit unorganized right now, but hopefully in the future we'll get it fixed up, because there's a bunch of planes just everywhere now. So let's go to another warp. Let's go to warp Newtown. So Sarcasm, he wanted me to show off his like industrial area, like a scrapyard. And I'm not sure if I showed it in the last update, but I'm gonna show it right now. I wonder if this is by him. But yeah, this is like the scrapyard area. Actually, I think I definitely showed this before, but well, since I'm here, I maybe added something else to it. But there's like a bunch of these scrap metals in these gondolas, and we have like this claw excavator machine filled with a bunch of junk. And apparently there's like this hobo diorama going on here. What the hell does that? Well, I don't know what that means. I am Saki. Alright, and there's Bob just spying on them apparently. And what is this? Is this another train? It kind of looks like an airplane. Yeah, because there's like these propellers. So I guess they just have like everything from cars to trains to airplanes just lying around here in this yard. Inside of this, this is what it looks like. I don't think I showed you this before though. So yeah, it's pretty dark. It looks like a foundry as well, making like metal products apparently, because this is like a red hot metal. So yeah, that is it. So let's go to our next up, Warp Bear. This is by Bleakcock, and yeah, welcome to Beartown. And if we open this, here we are in this European city. I think it's supposed to be Russian. And apparently this is like a reference to Twix's chocolate bars or something like that. And I think these are like DHL trucks with the deliveries. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. Right here, this is a new area for like a wall. Looks like a train can pass over here. And this appears to be like their light rail yard. And right over there, he made a communist flag, which I don't know why. Maybe Bleakcock is a communist, but I'm just gonna ignore that for now. Here, this area, we have a bunch of new buildings I haven't seen before, so that's pretty cool. We even have like this narrow street, like, I'm not sure. Yeah, like a car can barely pass another car from here. It's almost like a one-way. And does this have an interior? Possibly. It's like a little courtyard area. Oh wow, he has like two of them. Like one of them here, another right there. So I guess this is what streets are like in this town. It's very cramped. Alright, so let's go to our next stop. Possibly our last stop. Warp Sodor. And this is just to show like what Elder Wizard built. Let's see if there's anything new right here. So yeah, he did make like this 7-block wide Toby. So I guess that's what Toby would look like. And if we go down the line right here, Elder Wizard, he also did make, whoa, that's crazy. He did help make like this Bostrode. Maybe we'll make an animation on that with the trucks falling into him. And he also made the windmills right over here. So it's supposed to be like in the opening sequences of Thomas. This one is on a diagonal while this one is pretty straight. So hopefully we'll do that, somehow make that into an animation in the future, but we still gotta make a lot more of the set. And also, here is what Zector was working on in free build. I'm not really allowing new towns in the main world right now, since I do want to finish up all the towns that we have right now, since a lot of them are incomplete. So he's building it in free build right now. And this is what he looks like. He does want to eventually put in the main world, but I think he needs to work even more on this. But yeah, that's about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do, please hit that like button below and subscribe if you haven't already, because I will be uploading more videos like this in the future. If you want to come on and check out Foxshot for yourself, IP in the description below for Minecraft on the PC, Java Edition, and yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.